El que no quiera bailar porque traiga una silla. Le damos con torch, kish, kish, qué maravilla. Pa' los que bailan mucho trajimos la camilla.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Indiana Pacers. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Haliburton and Emhart, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. And for the Thunder, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And Grant, having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Now here's Williams. Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Here's Haliburton. Inside, Siakam, the pass to Haliburton. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Holmgren. And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Daigneault.
He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Haliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. And here's Indiana now. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Haliburton outside. 5 on the clock. Siakam with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Haliburton, good.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. Haliburton misses.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
The baseline J. Nesmith's shot is off.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Down low. Here's Williams. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Haliburton. An easy 2 on the layup. Haliburton's got his second basket of the night.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Haliburton.
Haliburton with a steal for the finish. And the dunk by Haliburton.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
And foul on Tyrese Haliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Hartenstein with a screen on Haliburton. Williams misses. Indiana leading. To the paint. And stolen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. left side. The three is up. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Dort.
That's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle. He can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Now here's Haliburton. He's got 6. Pass to Nesmith. To the middle. Outside for Haliburton. 6 to shoot. Can't cash it in from close range.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Williams misses. Indiana trailing here. A nice shot by Haliburton. Haliburton's got 8 points.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Here's Holmgren. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Indiana making a switch here. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nimhart. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Haliburton said, it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready. Especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. To the inside, Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
58 seconds left now in the first quarter. Williams passes to Wallace. Screen by Holmgren. Now here's Wallace. The D's right on him. The shot no good. Pacers leading by 3. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Haliburton, good. He's got 10.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
For the Thunder, Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Williams. "23 seconds left to play in the first. Here's McConnell. And the layup is good off the glass.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Wiggins outside. Can they get it? The shot, no good. Tyrese Haliburton getting it done for Indiana. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pacers?
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
We've got Aaron Wiggins. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Williams, and it's Caruso in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's McConnell. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact. Now gets to the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Outside for McConnell. Haliburton left side. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Thunder trail by 4. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, BA, how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
And the foul on Tyrese Haliburton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Shepard comes in for Haliburton. And that's a foul called on TJ McConnell. That's his 1st foul of the game. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. And we're now about a minute into this 2nd quarter of play. A little mid-range shot is up, and good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Wow, what a quick release from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What a pretty pull-up.
Here's Siakam. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Siakam's got his first 2 points of the night. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, wow!
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. And here's Indiana now. We're about a minute and a half into the 2nd quarter now. It's good. Siakam's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
This guy's got incredible all-around skill set. Pascal Siakam from the paint, yes, sir.
Pass to Williams. There's the triple. Sinks the tray.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Toppin outside. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Hits a 3-pointer.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Pacers with a rebound. Toppin's got 4 rebounds in the game. Siakam, right side. Back to Toppin. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 1st foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Williams, and it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for Shepard. Here we go. Ahead. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by Caruso.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's McConnell. On the wing, Nembhard. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the 2nd quarter. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his 1st foul.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Caruso. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's all tied up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
SGA takes it himself, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now here's Dort. Still no points. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. For Indiana, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Neesmith passes to Mathurin. Siakam with a screen on Dort. And Indiana misses again.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Haliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Nembhard left side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Now here's Holmgren. The 3 ball. And they get it back. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Caruso, he's checked in for Wallace. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 27 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Siakam. To end the run. And the jumper is on the mark. Siakam's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam now with a tighter handle, now can manipulate the defense as that guy dictating action in pick and roll play.
Back to Holmgren. Launches a 3. 4-3. Holmgren.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. After starting from behind, they've put in the work to take the lead. Credit them for playing smart, unselfish basketball. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You try to run plays, they blow all that stuff up. And so, bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about this shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Haliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the center spot. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, misses the dunk. Neesmith passes to Haliburton. To the paint. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. The lead is 2. All right, Doris, where do you think Haliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, BA, got to be near the top of the list. Number 1, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, "I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy." And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Indiana making a switch here. Matherin's checked in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one's long. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. For the lead, Neesmith's shot is off. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Dort for 3. Here's Hartenstein. Banked it in off the glass. Hartenstein's got 8.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Down low. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
With the crossover, high-flying Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Nembhard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
For the lead. On target from range. Nembhard's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And the call will be against Benedict Matherin. That's his first foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Pass to Holmgren. Williams from long range. Matherin with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Siakam with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Neesmith outside Matherin. There's a screen by Turner. And it's Matherin missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Siakam against Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target on the 15-footer. And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 13-4 run. Siakam against Williams. From the top of the key. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And now a 5-point Pacer lead.
You know, Pascal Siakam cooking right now. His focus is there and his game is on point.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant. but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. McConnell, he's checked in for Neesmith. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Turner, a screen on Dort. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Thunder trail by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
To the middle. Oh, they get a hand on it. Siakam with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Siakam against Dort. Clock at 6. Releases. Siakam, no good. Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And Dort with the bucket on the assist by Caruso. Caruso's got his third assist of the night. Inside. Here's Turner. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Wallace in for Dort. And the Pacers also making a change. Shepard's checked in.
Well, Miles Turner understands how to use his size and length. Doesn't matter if he's blocking shots or going for his high release point jump shot.
Here's Shepard. No points yet. Takes a 3. He drops it from range.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Haliburton comes in for McConnell. Looking to get it going. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 7.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Here's Haliburton. Oh, taking the contact. Haliburton.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Got a piece of it. Mathurin with the ball. Watched by Wallace. Here's Shepard. Haliburton on the wing. Outside Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Toppin. Here's Shepard. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Indiana ahead, up by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the 2. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. On defense, the Pacers. It's a 5-point game. Williams passes to Wallace. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Indiana's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. Mathurin with a rebound. Indiana leading by 7. Here's Haliburton. Oh, what a finish by Haliburton!
That's Haliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
Wallace outside. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
To the left wing. And there's a pick. Tries it from 19. Toppin's shot is off. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Haliburton. Gets it to go inside.
When Haliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Williams, and it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. The Pacers also with a sub. Nimhard's checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Haliburton. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Fires the 3. Pacers with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Haliburton, the pass to Toppin. And Williams over to help. Here's Nimhard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Thunder trail by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Haliburton, the pass to Toppin. That's good. And Haliburton gets the assist. Toppin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
Haliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. He's feeling it. Haliburton, no good. Oklahoma City shooting about 41%. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's Haliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Basket's good.
When you're anticipating contact is coming, you can prepare. Haliburton, excellent job on the conversion.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. Shoots over Nesmith. Williams misses. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Nimhard. No good on the 3. Thunder trail by 9. Williams up top. Shoots over Nesmith. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Turner finds Siakam. Turner, a screen on Hartenstein. Holmgren with the block. Haliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
Kicks it out to Siakam. A minute 29 left in the final quarter. Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. From behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. And now just a 2-point Pacer lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Dort outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive board.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Haliburton.
Fearless move by Tyrese Haliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Dort for three. Indiana with a rebound.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from three is not the answer. Haliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander and Turner with the block. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
29 seconds left in the game. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, the trifecta!
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Now, Tyrese Haliburton has played with a poise beyond his years. He's got another chance here to continue to build on that.
And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And it's Thunder's ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes! And that one brings them within one.
With quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shea is on time.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. Off the line for the Pacers.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. To the middle. Here's Dort. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself. Play basketball, have fun. And, I'm just happy to be able to go out there and play hard.
Guys, he wants the pressure. Thanks, Pascal.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Haliburton.